Mangrove Jack. This crocodile well could be the crocodile that attacked someone. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Reelloose Adventures. Oh well, on this episode, I've decided I'm going to check out. I've jumped on my phone, found some pretty cool ground up this creek that I've been to before and caught barras on. So I'm going to go and check that out and to see what's up there. Maybe I'll do a bit of crabbing while I'm up there, reach down a few holes with my hands and pull out a few crabs if I can. Coming in the winter, so the crabs might be about. And it is blowing hard so I'm trying to get out of the wind and go up the creek. So stay tuned and we'll jump in the cruiser and go for a lap. I've just come up the creek about 150 meters and just up on top of this high bank, and I'm looking down and there's some really solid barra over there, probably about, not really solid, but probably about 65 centimetre barra, and some big jacks as well. I can just see them sitting just under the mangrove roots. Ooh, there's actually a really big barra there as well, so the hardest part's trying to be able to get a flick out there and see if he's going to take it, because we are in winter, so everything's cooled right down. But I'm not really here to smash it today. I'm just here to hook a nice sized fish and have a feed for lunch. So it's a bit of action here. There's some big squirrels around the snags up here as well, so feeling lucky about this spot, so let's see what happens. I went down there and it's a bit of a sketchy sort of bank. I didn't really want to stand there too long because there is a big croc, I think, that lives in this creek. But I've got my lure on top of them barra a few times, but maybe being as cold as it is, they did not want to barra. But there's even a few jacks there. Had a flick at them, no luck. But we'll keep pushing up the creek, and I haven't gone much further than I have today. I've been up this creek once before and caught a few barras, but I'll keep moving and try and explore some of the top end of this creek and see what we find up there. So might find the honey hole hopefully, so we'll keep going. I'm just walking up through this gully here and I've spotted a massive crocodile in front of me, so I've got to talk super quiet and try and get a bit closer to it for you. Ooh. He's a big boy. Sorry, never got to get a good look at him. He was laid up here, but super hard to sneak up on big crocodiles. The only reason I probably got as close as I did to him was because the wind's blowing pretty hard in here, and the wind's blowing towards me, so he couldn't smell me, and with the wind he couldn't really hear me. But I got about 15 meters from him and he started to get onto me, so I just run towards him to try and get a quick glimpse of him. But he's probably about a 4-meter crocodile, but this crocodile well could be the crocodile that attacked someone very close to here. The rangers came and tried to catch him, but they never got him, and we all know he lives up this little creek here, and he attacked someone that was spearfishing and grabbed him on the head, but he fought it off, and he done well to fight off a croc that size. But more than likely that's the same crocodile, and I have been up here before and seen his slides and smashed up turtles and all that all over the bank, so pretty cool. But I was hoping I would see him. I was hoping that I could get a better video for you guys of him. But anyway, I left my rod and stuff down there, so I just seen a massive jack and I was going to flick on it and I seen his big tail curled around, so I was like, oh, I'll go try and get a video of him, and then I'll go back and try and catch this jack. So we'll keep cruising. Oh, this looks like it's like on top of the creek here. We've got a little waterfall coming down and then dropping off into the main little gutter. Seen so many jacks, like 100 jacks just in this little creek here, and I've just been flicking at them all, but they just do not want to bar of it. So there's one more little spur that comes off this creek that I walk past. Looks like good mud crab territory, so I'm going to have a little wander up in there and see if I can pull a few mud crabs out of the holes, and then I'll just wander back down and I'll see if I can sight cast any barra or jacks. I've seen heaps, so when we walk back I'll just have a bit more of a flick at them, but might change up my lure a bit. I'm using a Z-Man soft plastic at the moment, but I don't know, I might go to a hard body to just try and fire them up a bit, maybe a bit more rattle and noise. So found a bit of a dirty looking hole here that goes under the bank, so could potentially be a crab in there, so I'll stick my hand in there and see if I can wrangle something out. But I don't know, there's a lot of fresh coming out of the hill here, and that crabs don't really like fresh water, but it was all stirred up and there is a hole there, so I'll check it and see what's in there. Tiny. Wasted my time. Sometimes the little ones are the hardest ones to get out of the holes, and this hole is some people ask how come you don't get bitten when you're reaching into the holes, and well, you do, but if the hole's nice and muddy and you can sort of get under it and pull them out, then you normally won't get bitten. But this hole had all like hard walls and roots and stuff, and I'm not game enough to put my hand down a hole like that, because they've got nowhere to go and they'll just bang try and bite you straight away. So if you're going to do it, nice soft mud holes that go so you can get under them and then just rip them out. Got a little jack. Wait. Oh, it's perfect. Little mangrove jack. Hey. There we go. Look at that. So many jacks in this creek. And this is my first one. I thought I'd be smashing him by now. He'd be just legal. Probably about 39, I reckon. I'm pretty starving, so I'm debating if I should keep him and cook him up for lunch, but I'll have a little think about it, and I'll just measure him because I'm not sure if he is legal or not. It'd be pretty close. We'll see if he's legal, and then might cook him up, I reckon, because I am starving. Just spotted this nice crab hole on the way out. It looks promising, because normally the bigger the hole, obviously the bigger the crab can fit in there. All the holes I've been seeing have been quite small, so I haven't even bothered, but this one looks like a big hole, so hopefully, looks like there's some little crab tracks around the outside. We'll try and dig a crab out of there, see if there's one in there, so let's go. Woo. Look at that big boy. Look at the nippers on him. Woo. I feel like there might have been more than one in there, so we'll just see something else moving about. Possibly could have been two. No, just the one. Oh, that beauty. Big fella. But he must have just shed his shell, because he's pretty soft still, which means he isn't worth keeping, and I wouldn't have kept him anyway. I already got that Jack to eat, but when they're soft, they're no good to eat, so we'll put him back in the hole. But I don't know, sometimes they go in their hole to shed their shells. He must be doing that. You can see he's quite soft still, squeezing down here, so we'll put him back in there. Come on, dude. Oh, I've come down on a bit more of a sheltered beach to have a cook up of that Jack I caught for lunch, because it's still a bit windy here, as you might hear, and sorry if it is, but about the best I can do. The other side's even windier. It's blowing about 25 knots, so I've sort of tucked in behind this hill and trying to get out of the wind a bit for you. But gonna start a fire, get some firewood, and then I'm gonna cook up this Jack. But got a bit of a plan for the Jack. I've never cooked a fish this way before, so stay tuned for that, because it's something a bit different, and we'll get into it. Righto guys, something a bit different. The plan is, this little mangrove Jack I caught, I'm going to do a rotisserie fish cook up. So everyone's going to say, oh, just chuck it in the coals, just chuck it in the coals, and I have done that a million times and it is prime. But you always got to try something different. So I've got a straight stick and 2 forked sticks, and I've cut a little square notch in the end of it. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to make some sort of handle, you know, cut a square notch, then another notch and a piece of timber. But then I thought, wait, I know something that's pretty perfect for that. So behind the seat of my ute was a little tire lever for your Jack, and it's already got a little square thing cut into it, so and it's in a handle shape. So I'm gonna rig that up as my little rotisserie handle. So easy done. So I just got to cut my little notch a little bit smaller. Hopefully that'll slip in there and it'll all work perfect, but I doubt it. It'll probably go to shit like it normally does, but we'll see. But I'm just gonna gut the fish now and wait for the fire to burn down a little bit more, and we'll get into it. Righto, how good is that little setup? Little Jack handle rotisserie setup. So if you ever want to do a rotisserie, just jump behind the seat of your cruiser and grab your handle. Perfect. Should work a treat. Righto guys, well we got him set up. I've just skewered the Jack onto the stick. Got my little turning stick here, a few fork sticks, and she's on the coal. So every time I try and cook something, I normally burn it, or it falls into the fire, or it's just an enormous fail. So this could be a fail, but at the moment it's working pretty good. Right, I've just pulled her off to give her a little test to see if it's cooked. Worked pretty deadly. Give her a lash. Whoa. You know when the skin peels off, that they're normally done, because that's a good sign that they're cooked. So look at that, skin's peeling off. Oh yeah, no dirt in it. Prime. Oh, right as it starts raining. No, go away rain. Can't win, eh? Sometimes the weather just gets you. Hopefully it's just a little shower, but have a go at that. No sand, peel straight off. Oh yeah, that looks good. Bit of lemon. Woo. Good. Ah, you don't get any better than that. This is living. Oh no, dropped him. So sweet. Mangrove Jacks are the best. They're one of my favourite fish to eat. So good. Oh well guys, it's about to piss down with rain. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to call it a wrap for this vid. So thanks for watching. Bit of a short one this one, but just a little mission close to town. Still good fun. Drop a comment, follow, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.